Hello, this is Paul in Las Vegas with Hot Batch Baseball Analytics with hitting analysis in baseball analytics. And basically, there are 3 games that are remaining for today. And my pick for the morning games, I said the Padres game under 8. And that line had moved from 8.5 to 8. It ended up at 8.5 all over Las Vegas. So basically, if you got it at 8.5, you won. If it had been 8, it would have been a push. And basically, that was for the morning picks. There are 3 games after 4 o'clock today, and We'll want to begin with the breakdown of these games and the analysis. So the first game, we have the Tampa Bay Rays, and they are going against the Yankees. And the Rays have scored 3 runs in the last 2 games, while the Yankees have scored 21 runs in the last 2 games. In the last 4 games, the Rays have scored 13 runs. The Yankees have scored 35 runs. And on the mound for the Rays, you have Drew Teardrops on My Guitar Rasmussen. And he is basically a good pitcher. He's 3-2 with a 3.11 ERA. A 1.19 ratio, 37 innings pitched, 40 strikeouts. And he held the Yankees scoreless. And he has been a nemesis of the Yankees. Last year versus the Rays, he had 3 games that he pitched against them. He had 12 innings pitched against them and held them to a 234 batting average. Then we also, for the other side, for the Yankees, you have Domingo German. And he is 2-2 with a 4.35 ERA, a 0.94 ratio, 39 innings pitched, 44 strikeouts, 3.55 home ERA, opposing batting average of 156. The Yankees won 2 out of 3 in this series recently. Today starts a new 3-game series between these teams. So this should be interesting. And the second game, which starts at 6:40. There are 2 games at 6:40, but I'm going to call the Giants versus Diamondbacks the second game. The Giants scored 10 runs in the last 2 games, 14 runs in the last 4 games. Diamondbacks, 6 runs in the last 2 games, 19 runs in the last 4 games. The Giants are starting Alex Cobb, who has 40 innings pitched this year, 38 strikeouts, is 2-1 with a 2.01 ERA, a 124 ratio. He comes off a good game against the Brewers, who are a very good hitting team most of the time. He has a 3.29 ERA in away games. Opposing batting average, though, 3.05. And the D-backs have had his number in the past. He started 5 games against the D-backs, and he was 2-2 somehow, despite having a 5.14 ERA and a 2.79 opposing batting average. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, there's a lefty who's 25 years old by the name of Tommy Henry, and he is 1-0 with a 5.17 ERA, 1.53 ratio, and he has 15 innings pitched this year and 7 strikeouts. The one game he pitched in May, he went 6 innings, giving up only 2 runs. And he has a 9.64 ERA versus San Francisco, though. They hit 3.33 opposing batting average in the game against them. Here's a guy facing a team that has his number so far. So it's going to be interesting with these two games to see what happens when these teams face up against when with these matchups where people are going up against people that have given them a problem in the past and trying to come out with a different result this time and do better. So that should be very interesting with these games. The third game, last game that we're looking at today is the Rangers versus the Athletics. And the Rangers, they've been scoring a lot of runs. The Athletics have 8 runs in their last 2 games, 11 runs in their last 4 games. And on the mound for the Rangers is Nathan Eovaldi. He is 4-2 with a 3.22 ERA, a 1.10 ratio, 44 strikeouts in 44 innings. He's holding opposing batters to a 251 opposing batting average. And he is 2-1 away, 2.45 ERA. So he's been even better on the road. And he has 2 games in a row where he has given up no runs. Last year he was good away too. He was 2.64, had a 2.64 ERA away last year, and he was 4-0 away, holding batters to a 229 opposing batting average. He had 6 shutout innings also against the A's, holding them to a 182 batting average. So, again, we have a team facing their nemesis, with the A's having to face Nathan Eovaldi. Now, pitching for the A's, you have Zach Neal. And Zach Neal, he is basically, they announced that he was going to pitch today. He has not pitched in the majors since 2018, and he only pitched 1 game in that year. He has this game will be the first of a 7-game homestand. They were swept by the Yankees, and the A's have lost 4 in a row. They're 3-15 at home. And Zach Neal was a Rocky reliever. They still have that listed on ESPN, though they do have a picture of him in the A's uniform. Sometimes when players are recently traded, they have pictures of them in the wrong uniform, and that looks somewhat comic there. Not to fault ESPN. They are a great provider of sports information. Just the player, that's the nature of the game where players can be traded around, and the last picture they have of a player might be in the wrong uniform. So that ends up being posted there. But they have a picture of him in the right uniform here. And he is basically his repertoire he was mostly a sinker ball and cutter pitcher. He's 34 years old. He pitched in the majors from 2016 to 2018. He had 85 innings pitched in the majors with 37 strikeouts. And whatever he has done since then, he is pitching a little bit different. He has apparently become more of a strikeout pitcher. In his stats in 2 games with the Aviators, the AAA team, he had a 5.56 ERA this year, a 1.15 ratio. He had 8.74 strikeouts per 9 innings. And he played his junior year at Oklahoma University. He was a Sooner. In 2010, he had 8 wins and 8 strikeouts per 9 innings then. He played with the A's when he was a rookie. He was actually a 17th round pick in 2010 of the Marlins. So he basically played with the A's as a rookie. The next year, he seemed to fade out from the A's. And 2019 through 2021, he was in Japan. And last year, he was in Colorado's AAA. And basically with Zach Neal pitching tonight, you could probably make a good movie of this with basically get the Rocky music going, Eye of the Tiger by Survivor, and show the story of Zach Neal being called up to pitch today. And he's the underdog with the underdog shot, and probably going to be giving it a result tonight. So that's another interesting game to see what the results are going to be, with Zach Neal pitching for the team that he was once a rookie for and had some glory days as a rookie, and now he's back and he's striking out more people and pitching a little different apparently. So another interesting, and he's up against one very good pitcher in Eovaldi, Nathan Eovaldi for the Red Sox. He's pitched for the Red Sox. He's pitched for the Yankees, and just an excellent pitcher. So the A's have their work cut out for them tonight against the Rangers. It's kind of like Rocky going up against Apollo Creed here, but we know how that turned out, at least in the second matchup. But no, I'm not saying that I think the A's are going to win today. If I was playing that game, I'd probably make it a light game on the Rangers, a light play. Although a lot of people would like to see Neal pitch well and do well in that game, but he is up against a very high-scoring Rangers team and a very good pitcher in Nathan Eovaldi. So anyway, you have 3 exciting games on the night matinee here, and enjoy them. Thank you for listening to the video this far. Please like and subscribe, and feel free to leave a comment, and we'll hopefully see you back on this channel in the near future with more baseball analysis and picks. Thank you.